Good morning, everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. We're so glad you're here. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverde. Today we're talking about protecting our lives both online and mobily.
You know, from Facebook to phones, we've got so much personal information out there, and losing your phone or getting hacked is never fun. Well, we've got great ways coming up to secure our devices, your devices, ourselves, our families, all of it.
Everybody. And speaking of online activities, these days we can actually get our college degrees virtually.
Love that.
So no time to head to the university campus. I get it. I've actually wanted to go back to get my master's and I don't have the time. So this could be...
Do it.
Boy.
Do it, do it, do it.
Oh, yes, Professor Moran.
Well, we've got you covered. The Balancing Act starts when?
Right now.
You got it. I love social media, and yes, I too get caught up in sharing pictures of my family, especially my two daughters, but sometimes even with the best intentions, something can go awry. And your private pictures, well, they become a public affair with all sorts of ramifications. Our special guest will tell us how to keep our online family affairs all in the family through a private family social network. Meet Christopher Gentile, the CEO and founder of the innovative technology company iBoard Incorporated. And I'm just so glad you're on the show today. This is exciting.
Thank you for having me, Julie.
You know, you hear it almost daily on the news that someone's personal social page, network page has been compromised. I mean, that is just awful. And we all need to take more online security precautions, and we need to take it seriously because we're vulnerable, right?
Absolutely. I too have two younger daughters, and the amount of pedophiles and predators that are on social networks is not only scary, it's real. And privacy is something that has misconceptions because people think that they're on a private network, but the content they post isn't private, and that's what's got to be looked at.
That's where Family iBoard comes in. What exactly is it, and how did it come about?
The Family iBoard is a private and secure social network for families. The ability to be able to share content and not let it get out. It's like your house under lock and key. All the content that's posted in the Family iBoard is encrypted and de-encrypted on the fly inside the application, so it can't be grabbed by anybody else. And additionally, even the members that's in your private family network, they do not have the ability to acquire and redistribute content that you post without your permission.
Now tell us about the features on the Family iBoard.
Sure. The Family iBoard, obviously it's under private lock and key, so you need a username and password to get in.
Right.
Once you're in, you have all your latest activities being shown, everything that people have posted inside your family and all. Then we have all the features such as news, such as library with recipes, keepsakes, and stories, calendar sections, a gallery, a post office. We also have a section on the home page which has all of the members' profiles, and this is interesting because this is where, for instance, you can click on one of your family members, where all this information that you would never post on a social network, like phone numbers and addresses, you can do here and share with your families. In addition, there's a place where they can actually start recording their legacies, the history of their education, all the places they went, work history of every place they had a job, places they lived from when they were born to today, including favorites, all their favorites from their favorite color, their favorite movie, their favorite actor. Additionally, we have things in here that are meant to save these family memories in a digital safe deposit box for generations to generations. So for instance, one of the things that we can see here is keepsakes. Keepsakes are those private little articles that one person in the family has, whether it's a trophy or a painting and stuff. And I just want to show you one here. Here's one for my daughter, Isabella. This is a painting she made in kindergarten. This is my part of being a proud dad. I love showing this. I had her sign in first grade. I framed it and hung it up in my office. Here's the point. God forbid someday my office burnt down and this painting was lost. This digital version of it, it's inside our family digital safe deposit forever.
That is so amazing.
All the different content that's inside of the Family iBoard, whether it's the news section and stuff like that, we protect all of the content that's there. So for instance, if I went into a news section and I looked at a photograph that someone else posted, this is a photo that my wife posted, and I go to the full screen mode. I can't right-click and save this thing. I can ask her permission by posting a email message to her saying I'd like permission to download it. Only if she gives me permission do I have the ability to download it and save it. But without asking, I can't do that. I can't even do stuff like if I hit print screen, it's going to disable print screen and erases the memory. So I can't even grab an image of the content that's there.
And can you tag people?
Every piece of content inside the Family iBoard can be tagged with the family's name along with the date in which it happened. And we have a feature called Life Path. If you go into Life Path, you'll see a listing of all your family. You can choose one family, so I'll choose Isabella right here. And what you see here is every piece of content that's been posted with her name gets compiled into a chronological order. This is the life of my daughter, from before she was born till the day she was born, to
Oh
her
my
first
gosh.
Halloween, to her first Christmas when she started believing in Santa Claus and all. And any one of these pieces of content that you see, you can click on the picture and actually go right to that full article.
Any new developments or features you're working on?
Yes, we actually are going to create a Facebook feature, and it's more meant to make people have it a little easier when they're posting stuff. So something that they want to make public,
Right.
they can go into the Family iBoard in one place. They can post it to Family iBoard and post it to Facebook, and the Family iBoard will post it automatically for them.
That is so great. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show today. This might be one of my very favorite segments that's ever been on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, Julie.
And for more information on Family iBoard, just visit our website at thebalancingact.com.
Having a college education in today's fierce job market is paramount. And while brick and mortar classroom attendance to acquire those degrees and job skills remains robust, there's also explosive growth of online educations. Not only are they here to stay, but they're growing tremendously. With us to discuss the growth and benefits to online education, Dr. Kyle Marrero, President of the University of West Georgia, and UWG Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Michael Crafton. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here, because
you for
I'm going to
having
tell you something about me. I finished college, but I've always wanted to return. The options are great today. And Dr. Marrero, let me bring you in, because the benefits are there, and it's exciting today, this online education.
That's right. And you said it perfectly. Look, it's all about accessibility, all right? And flexibility, ability within their schedules, your schedules, whether you're a working mother, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whatever that may be, and then affordability. So those are the three areas we look. That's it in a nutshell, and that's how we know market-wise we have to approach our students in an online environment.
Dr. Crafton, what is the profile of a typical UWG online student?
The typical student is a little bit above the medium age.
Okay.
You know, a little bit 25, 26, 30 years old.
Understandably.
And usually taking 2 classes and juggling life and kids, as you say. But because of that flexibility, you can do the work anytime you want to, but you also have to finish at a certain pace and get through.
That's right.
So we put all the structures in at our campus to make sure that you have the help that you need and you get it done.
37 million Americans have some college credit that they have not completed their degree. That's 20% of the workforce
What a
out there.
shame.
So that's how we have to engage, bring them back as part of Complete College America, Complete College Georgia, and our plan at UWG.
And let's talk about not only just the benefits of studying online, but I'm assuming here that there has to be a great savings as well.
We can talk about it in a number of ways. I mean, if you're an out-of-state student, you pay in-state tuition. You don't pay anything extra to take a course online. Whereas if you're an out-of-state student and you go to our state, you pay more. But also, you don't have to drive. You don't have to pay gas. You don't have to live on a dorm. You don't have to do all of those traditional things. So you save there. We also have an issue. You want to mention the E-Core?
Yeah, our next development with our E-Core, our core curriculum, all the freshman, sophomore core curriculum you have to take, we actually reduced that tuition for a price point for market elasticity, and we're also doing open source textbooks and materials, so they're
Free books.
inclusive within the course itself. So the savings there, we know affordability is the #1 driver for educational access.
Can we discuss some of the programs that are offered? Because obviously some things can never be learned online, like if you're going to be a surgeon.
So we have 22 programs total, going from just a certificate program to a bachelor's degree to a doctorate degree. We have a doctorate in nursing. Master's in the middle, the MBA. Our MBA is recognized as one of the top in the country for
Fourth in the
online.
country.
By U.S. News and World,
That's
right?
excellent.
Not just by you.
That's right.
Yeah,
Which is important.
it is.
And Doctor, I can only imagine, and today, more than ever, I tell my children, listen, in my grandparents' time, many of them made it without getting that college degree.
Right.
But, you know, the higher salaries are there when you finish.
That's right, and over $1 million, all the studies show you will earn over $1 million in your lifetime by getting a college degree. The return on investment is still there.
Huge.
But you know what? It is for everybody. I know we talked about earlier what type of student will really engage in this environment, those that, like you and I that are extroverts. We love that classroom environment.
And
we
I
love to be
did.
there.
I liked going and speaking to my professor, and I drove him crazy.
Yeah. Well, the great thing about the online environment is those more quiet students will be able to engage with that professor online. Send the email when they're ready with their question. They've had a chance to reflect and think. And we've actually found anecdotally that students feel more engaged with their instructors and professors.
Right.
And the learning outcomes are the same or better.
The bottom line for me is I like the option that's out there
Right.
for anyone who can either go to the university and spend the 4 years there,
Right.
or don't have that opportunity, or like me, I don't have the time anymore, but I'd like to maybe get my master's. There's that option of doing it today.
Right, and that keeps you engaged. A lot of our students will start with a traditional education, stop out, work, then get back going online, and then go back to school sometimes. And then when something gets in the way, back to online. I mean, you have the flexibility to continue your education and not stop. That's the important
Flexibility,
thing.
accessibility, affordability.
Yep.
And no more excuses.
No more
You
excuses.
can get it done. For information for our viewers who'd like to maybe check it out, and who knows, maybe get online today and enroll.
UWG online.westga.edu.
Well, you might see Olga Villaverdi there today.
That's right.
Thank
We're
you so
looking for
much.
your application.
I need to get a master's. Then I could tell my husband, see, I told you so. Thank you, gentlemen. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to learn more about online education, you can go to our website, thebalancingact.com, or reach out and log on to Facebook/The Balancing Act fans. And then after the master's, I'll go for a doctorate.
Doctorate.
You can do it.
Right.
All right, I'll admit it, I can't go anywhere without my cell phone. In fact, I have it here with me right now on the set for this segment, but typically it really is not that far away, honestly. And I'll admit, I have been known to lose it, drop it in water, etc., and I know I'm not alone. Did you know 80 million people will have their cell phones either lost or stolen or damaged this year alone? And with that phone goes all their precious data and all their information. So here with some ways to protect our cell phones and all that's in them is Betty Colombo from Asurion. Hey, Betty, good morning.
Hey, thanks for having me, Danielle.
Thanks for being here with us. You know, it's funny, I rarely use my house phone anymore. I mean, I do everything with my cell phone, and I know many people who have actually ditched, Betty, their house phones altogether because cell phones really are that important in our lives.
They really are. Your cell phone has become your photo album, your videographer, your scrapbook, your address book, which makes the need to protect that phone and all that information really important.
I absolutely agree. What's great too is you can get a really great phone, right? With the plan, of course, for under $100. I love that. That's not a bad deal.
It's a great deal, but consumers need to take a moment and really figure out the actual retail cost of that phone. I mean, the phone that costs $99, $129 could end up costing you $400, $600, up to $800 to replace.
Especially if you're like me. You've got, what, teenage girls?
Yes, I do.
Set of twins. I have a husband, right, who's always misplacing his phone. I have an 11-year-old who's always dropping his phone. I have 2 other young boys who love to play with mommy's phone. I need to be sure my phone is protected.
And your family isn't alone. Statistics say that 1 in 2 people every month will misplace their phone and need to try to locate it. 1 in 3 crimes today involve a cell phone, and 1 out of 4 phones will end up being replaced each year.
Here's my phone. I'm going to show you right now. You know, now brand new. This is a Samsung. What, about $500 brand new? For me, having the insurance coverage ends up covering any loss that I may have, right? And I think it's much less. I know because I've used it than buying a new phone.
Absolutely. Again, it's not the $99 you paid when you walked in the store. The actual cost is $549. Let's say for that phone, you have it for 12 months, you have an insurance plan, a protection plan, you're paying $11 a month. At month 12, you need to file a claim. I think you're $132 in at that point. You pay your deductible, $150. You're only in, you know, for a couple of $100 at that point, and it will save you $267 over the full retail price of that phone.
And, you know, every little bit helps, especially if you have to replace it, let's say, more than one time, which I have had to do on occasion.
It happens with kids, too. So when you buy a protection product, you should think about 24/7 claim filing. Are you going to get your phone the next day? All of this comes with the wireless carriers program.
Now, do you have to be, Betty, with a specific carrier to get a Shurion?
Mobile protection is available through all the major carriers.
What is the takeaway? What would you like to leave our viewers with?
So, as a consumer, do your homework. Make sure you understand what the replacement cost is of the phone. You've done a lot of research to find the right phone, the right data plan. You need to protect it.
All right, I love it. Thank you so much, Betty. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
My phone thanks you as well. And to learn more about Shurion and how you can protect your cell phone, visit the website. It's Shurion.com.
Ladies, are wrinkles and fine lines making you look and feel older than you really are? Are you frustrated because you're spending hundreds of dollars on creams, facials, anything and everything, but nothing really seems to work? Well, this morning we have an incredible discovery that may be just what you're looking for. It's the 1 Minute Peel. That's right, the 1 Minute Peel. It's an exfoliator that instantly resurfaces your skin. It has a rare ingredient called noni oil, which deeply hydrates and nourishes your skin. You know, as we age, dead skin accumulates and becomes thick and stiff, increasing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, unfortunately. Well, 1 Minute Peel gently dissolves and eliminates surface buildup of dull skin, revealing fresh, healthy young skin, quickly using just your fingertips. Now you'll notice the results in just 60 seconds. You heard right, 60 seconds. Your skin looks youthful and radiant. You know, some of the most famous faces in the world have used 1 Minute Peel and love it. Now you can get Hollywood results at an affordable price. It's the 1 Minute Peel, and it's today's incredible discovery.
Thanks for spending part of your morning with us. We hope you learned a little something. And remember, we've got lots more on our website, thebalancingact.com.
We're also on Facebook and Twitter. Look us up there. And until the next time, remember to find your balance.
So long, everybody. Have a good day.